Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we gonna be in these YouTube streets, man. So hit that like button, y'all, and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it, right? Now, y'all see this young lady on the screen, y'all. Her name is Allie Carter, y'all. Yes, Allie Carter. She kind of reminds you of Jaguar Wright, y'all, because she got so much intel on the celebrities and these Diddy parties and things like that. But what makes them different, y'all, is this actually woman was a real person that was there from childhood all the way to adulthood. And she said, you would not believe it. Uh, that Child Protective Services, DCFS, and all them, they work with them human traffickers, y'all. They do that. They take these kids from somewhere, and they know who to get now, y'all. They get the ones that ain't got no family that been around about, ain't nobody they can't get in touch with. They don't worry about them taking your sister kids and call them already and you go pick them up. Nothing like that. So they know what they doing. They said they are the big contributors to what they doing, right? And she really spoke on a lot of things, y'all. Y'all think Jaguar Wright had a lot of dirt on him. Now, I'm gonna just play you some of this, right? Listen to this.
Authority are not there to help you. And everybody is so worried about the elite. And we could give those names of Barack Obama, Joe Biden. We know about Michelle Obama, that's a man. We know about Too Short. We know about Akon and Steven Tyler, and we can give those names all day. And everybody is so worried about that. But what you should be worried about is the people that are in between, the people that go as low as your grave diggers. I was trafficked to people within my schools. I was trafficked in underground tunnels that link under your schools, through your cemeteries, under your amusement parks, through Universal Studios, and into Hollywood elite homes, all over the place, all over the world. And people don't understand that, and they can't fathom that, and they can't put that together. But if you think about the things that have come come out lately, and there's 200 children missing, and there's 300 children missing. What Amber Alert did you receive? How many times do you receive an Amber Alert every year? And if you think about that, how many children are coming up in your face that have been tortured like this? It exists and it's real, and people don't want to face it. It happens in your schools every day as your grave diggers, your trash men. Everybody is involved.
We're not talking about some shadowy cabal in a Netflix docu-series. These are the people you see shaking hands on Capitol Hill and walking the red carpet. Barack Obama, Joe Biden, beyond.
Now, you see that, y'all? Some of the names they just named. Can you believe that? Some of the names they just named, y'all. And Jaguar Wright been saying that
Beyonce, John
Beyonce, listen to
Travolta, Denzel Washington. The list reads like the guest list for the world's most exclusive party. Except, according to Allie, the price of admission is innocence lost and silence bought.
Now, Allie Carter, she know a lot, y'all. And she been speaking. Now, y'all see that was a white man platform she was on the last few clips ago, right? And her voice got louder. See, it's one thing when you just doing it by yourself and you speaking on YouTube, and if you may go viral or something, it's nothing. But when you start getting on these real big platforms, now other people are starting to watch. Because, see, white folks might not never watch a G Shrimp show or some of the black channels. But when you put them on one of them white channels, then they start paying attention. They like, who is this? She threatening our way of life. She telling them about our rituals. We got the secret rituals they got. Listen, y'all, this woman went so deep. She said they sex people at like babies, y'all. Listen. And they said they'll have somebody nut on the floor. It's like a test, right? Before they let the baby in the room, they have a pile of nut right here. They have a pile of shit. They have some nasty food that's spoiled, all kind of things like that. And then they'll have the baby crawl in and see which pal the baby go play with, y'all. Oh, they see which pal the baby go play with. And she said another thing, they do that to check the baby gag reflexes. They stick fingers and stuff up the baby's rectum, and oh my God, it's a lot of shit they doing, and they eat brains and blood and all kinds. They listen. These are satanic rituals. If you at a Diddy party and y'all fucking and sucking, that's a good night. That's an innocent night. They have parties that are darker than that, deeper than that. You might come to one of them parties and they standing in that 5-point star, the menogram, whatever they call it, and you be like, what the hell is this? Why they got this over there? This person over here, this person, and they'll have them masks on. And it's a whole ceremony. I've never been to one, so I can't explain it all the way. I'm just explaining some of the visualizations that other people have given to me about it. You know what I mean? So this is crazy. But the point I wanted to make, y'all, is this girl, I'm just not finding out who she is, right? Well, now she missing, y'all. Yes, now she's missing. They kidnapped the girl. They keep showing a picture of somebody grabbing a person and look like they're trying to take them away. But it's her grandmama, and her mama. It's all three of them, and they trying to hide, and they had been moving around. They had been low key. But I think once she went on that platform with that white guy, they like, oh, you know what? She doing too much now. And now they came and got this girl. They don't know where she at, y'all. She even, one of her last videos, she said, if something happened to me, I sent some paperwork to a few people. She says, no reason for y'all to be sitting on that information. You hear me? I'm going to say that again. It's no reason for y'all to be sitting on that information. Some people want the information and want it to just go away. They could have silenced her with paying her, but she's so hurt, she went all the way through. And you know how you get out of being sex trafficked, y'all? You get too old. That's it, y'all. You get too old. Some of them kids, they start at, like I just said, mentioned infant, right? Well, I won't say infant, a toddler. Somebody's not walking yet, So they start at that age, and then when she get, I don't know if she 25, 23, 24, after they get up in that age, y'all, the white folks, they don't want to fuck them no more. They want young people. Now, she never say how she got away or broke away, but I know she been through and telling this. She done been, and listen, they want her quiet so bad to the point where, she mentioning big names, y'all. She said Oprah, she's been to a party at Oprah house, and they got Denzel's name in it. They don't speak too much about Denzel, but the fact they were at the party, or you know what I mean? Sometimes you'll come on one night, oh, this that weird night at Puff House. Now, we ain't staying, baby. We finna go. But you got to think about this. Not making excuses for them, but these celebrities, they be needing somewhere to go where everybody can't see them and this and that. They just had no idea that Puffy was recording half of the shit. Same practice they've been using on a lot of people. I ain't gonna drag this out too long, y'all. I'm gonna come back and do the other one when my other computer's charged up. And I'll come back with another one for y'all later on. I'm out.